Hi. March is our missions emphasis. It is where we focus on both our local and our global missionaries and ministries that we support. The video that you're about to watch is from one of those missionaries or ministries. I hope you'll prayerfully consider how you can continue to pray and support these different ministries.
What's going on here? We're having church. We're having church under the bridge. As the night goes on, it'll look more and more like a church. We bring out about 200 chairs. We bring out speakers, sound systems. We prepare meals for 250. Our initial audience or target audience years ago was the homeless. We don't ask for ID or homelessness cards or anything like that. If you pull up and want to eat and want to come to church, then we'll let you come to church. Tonight they're gonna have a hot meal. Not sure what's on the menu now because every week's sponsored by a different church or different organization. They'll have a hot meal. They'll get music and they'll get a message from a pastor or from a speaker that God's laid on their heart. And hopefully tonight they'll get some encouragement. The ideal thing is we'll get some people to find the Lord. The church that's here tonight is Tabernacle United Methodist Church, and it was their turn to sponsor. So they took all three areas, meals, music, and message. So it's kind of their night for their church. And then we have volunteers that just show up just to help us set up, probably a dozen at any one night. We've done it with less, but we've done it with more. What I try to do is the churches that are coming out, try to use their congregation and then their helpers because it's their night. If we need to fill in, we've got 16-cent member volunteers here, as well as some other people just come to show up. And when we first started doing this, it was like totally a life change for me. It was finding out that they have the same problems you and I got. If you're going to sit at home and let the government do it, are you really doing the will of God? They run some decent programs, but they're not getting everybody. There's a lot of cracks. There's a lot of people falling through the cracks. Ideally, if the churches would step up, not just volunteer here, but volunteer, for other areas, start other programs. In turn, we could build the kingdom. I think it's a responsibility in the world in general. It's not just here. I think for what I have seen through the last 8.5 years that we've done Church Under the Bridge is churches have gotten locked behind their doors. Their sanctuaries have become their shelters and honestly, it's become their idols to a lot of cases. We're working more on keeping the brass polished and the church clean than we are going out and winning souls for the kingdom.